The next stage now is to create the service that will rely on the Gmail relay service we just created, so that whenever Ubuntu starts and stops, it generates this email. To do that, we are going to create a bash script, and I'm going to paste the following. Points to note is that there is a subject that takes a parameter $1, and here you can see the echo, which we've used in the test, that actually sends the email that will receive this, and what the email will say is for information purposes, with the subject being PMS host and the parameter that is passed. You can pass other parameters if you want. Save this. Since this file is going to be executed, I need to change the access rights. If we look at what we have now, we have, as we had before, read-write for the root. Everyone else has read-only. Now, we need to have add execute, and from a security perspective, remove others from being even able to read it. And to do that, I'm going to use chmod with elevated privileges, and if I show the file, you will see that only root has read, write, and now execute access. Having created the script that will send the email, we're now going to create the service that will call it. I'm going to edit the service, and I'm going to paste this code. Quick walkthrough. We wait that there is a network connection. If there is no network connection, there is no email that can be sent. We have the script with the parameter startup and shutdown. And once we do that, we're going to save this file. And now we're going to, as we did before, change the permissions. I need also to have executable, so I am going to change the permissions on this, and you will now see they have changed, remaining only for root. We now need to enable this service. Here are the commands to do that. Here we are enabling the service, and let's make sure that the service is enabled, and as you can see, it is enabled. The last thing we're going to do is reboot the system and monitor the emails. I have my email. Here's the startup command. When you shut the service, you could not receive the email simply because the service, the network, goes down before this code is executed. So that is something you need to be aware of. You will get it on the next reboot. I know that it isn't the efficient system, but this is the best solution I could find. If you have ideas or solutions, just share them and I will update accordingly.